Over the past couple of weeks, we've all been speculating about the future of Ivan Demidov. What's his season gonna look like? Is he gonna spend a year in the KHL? Is he gonna spend a year in the MHL? Or, Jeffrey, come on, you can take that stupid mask off already, because believe it or not, there's been some news. SKA's coach, a gentleman who likes to go by the name of Roman Rottenberg, nailed it. This guy did an interview recently and he revealed some interesting information. Here's what the man had to say. Quote, I spent an hour and a half on Zoom with representatives of the Montreal Canadiens. Head coach Marty St. Louis wasn't there, but Vincent Lecavalier, Jeff Gordon, Kent Hughes, and all the executives, man, they were there. Even Hockey Junkie was there. Just kidding, he actually didn't say that, but only because nobody was supposed to know. Anyway, moving on. We discussed Demidov. We talked everything over well. We had a very positive conversation about how we would develop Ivan over here. There was no talks about him leaving for Canada. It was the ill-wishers who tossed in the fake news. It was maybe even Russian journalists who were stirring that up. But the truth is that the Canadiens and I, we have a joint plan for Demidov's development. Our goal is for Ivan to have the best season in the KHL, and a lot of that depends on not only the coach, but the player himself. He also goes on to say that guys like Nikita Zaitsev, Mikhail Grigorenko, Sergei Plotnikov, and all those dickweeds have now joined SKA as well. He claims that they're going to have a very strong and skilled roster, and says that Ivan Demidov will reap the benefits. This piece of information was also reposted by Eric Engels on Twitter, which means that there must be some sort of credibility behind it. You know what I mean? There you have it. Unless something crazy happens between now and September, Ivan Demidov's going to be playing in the KHL. And listen, as long as the kids get minutes, there's nothing to complain about. Just please, for the love of God, keep our boy away from Alex Galchenyuk, especially if he's still buying the nose groceries. Now, my favorite part about all of this is just how involved the Canadiens seem to be. You know what I mean? When Roman said both him and the Canadiens have a joint plan, to me, that's a very important piece of information, because if SKA had any bad intentions of demoting Demidov or not giving the kid any ice time, which would obviously force his development to take steps backwards or even sideways instead of forward, this would have probably been a very different conversation. So I'm happy to hear that both sides seem to have this friendly relationship going on. We could probably thank Nick Bobrov, because the man's got quite a few ties over there, including Big Papa Bobrov. But Montreal's 5th overall pick, Ivan Demidov, gets one more year at home. 1 year of developing in the KHL. And I gotta say, I'm really excited about that, and I'm happy for him. But grab your brown crayon out of the cupboard, get your calendar, and put a big brown circle around September 3rd. I'm pretty sure that's when the KHL regular season begins. I'm hoping Demidov's going to be fully recovered from his injury by then, because when September finally rolls around, I'm sure we're all going to be watching his highlights like a bunch of lunatics. But you can let me know how you feel about all this stuff down in the comments section. Are you sad? Are you disappointed that the rumors of him possibly coming to Canada right now seem to be shut down? Or are you like me and you're still happy about it because you trust the process? I want to hear all about it. Please don't forget to pull the jersey over the like button's head before you leave here and just start feeding it. And hey, I'll see you next time.